What's up, guys? How are you? So I was just, working, manage my business here on my place, and I was thinking about my past 2 weeks, and I just realized in the last 2 weeks, every single day I had at least one social interaction. And I'm not saying just like, hello, hello, how are you doing and stuff like this. I'm just saying like couple of hours, maybe I was dating a girl, maybe I was visiting my parents and spent a half of my day with them. Maybe I was in the gym training or with my coach in my boxing session or something like that. But in every day I spend a lot of my hours with someone. And I want to tell you something, like be more social. How you can be more social, and this video maybe will help you to achieve this social skill. Because for me, you know, this is a muscle. Like you need to train. You need to talk with a lot of people. You need to spend time with your friends, I know, with your family, with new people, with new girls. Like, but you need to do this like it's a training. You need to train, like you train your biceps or you train your chest in a gym. Like maybe you train your mind. Socially, to socialize is, sorry, my English is not very good. I'm not from United Kingdom or America. My English is second language, if I can say this. Try to speak with a lot of people. Try to train this social muscle, because if you don't do this, your life maybe will be harder. So this video basically is for introverts, because I am an introvert myself, and a lot of dudes have this excuse like, I'm introvert, I like to spend my time alone. And I think a lot of these affirmations are BS, and I will tell you why. So guys, I'm an introvert, okay? What is this meaning? Like, I like to spend a part of my day maybe, or a part of my week alone, but not in a cringe way, like playing video games and watch corn or something like that. Like maybe working, reading, basically improving myself. And sometimes, for example, I don't like, to be a lot of random dudes or a lot of random girls I don't know, in a place and going to meet them. I don't see any reason in this, because maybe you're going to, I don't know, a coaching session or something like that. Maybe that's making sense. But I don't know, I see a lot of IG dudes, they are going in a 20 guys for me, or for me it's gay, but they go 20 guys in a random place. And bro, you can't talk with them because there are 20 dudes. I think the conversation is basically, I don't know, nicer or something like that if you just have maybe two people, or one guy or one girl, and just talk with them. Maybe I think this is the best conversation you can have. You can have a best conversation if you are 20 dudes and just two of them or something like that. Because in this situation, maybe the dudes on the left we talk, the dudes on the right we talk, but you can't talk together. And for me, this is a sign of being an introvert. Like you don't like to be in a place with random people, you don't know. Maybe this will feel you something like weird. And yeah, it's true, but this is not meaning I'm trying to run, no. If I have a meeting or something like that and there are a lot of people, okay, I'm going. It's okay. It's not cringe for me or something like that. But a lot of you make a big mistake. Like you confuse being an introvert with isolation, for example. Don't make this big mistake. Like, for example, being an introvert, I told you what is. Maybe you like to spend and working alone, but you have friends, you go out, you travel, you meet new girls. This is being an introvert. Staying at home all day, all week, no girls, no friends. This is not being an introvert. This is isolation. I want to give you some advice. So guys, maybe you right now you don't need the distractions. Like maybe you're working on a business, or maybe you're trying to build something. And trust me, I had some periods in my life when, yeah, basically I was home, but I never been alone. Like never, never, never. I remember one part of my life, like I think it was happening 1 year and a half ago or something like that. I think that was the moment when I realized what is to feel being alone, you know. So couple of year ago, I know it was something weird because in that meantime I was thinking I am a lonely guy or something like that. But so 1 year ago, my best friend and also my business partner, he was in Germany to visit his parents because his parents living in Germany, and he have been for 2 months or something like that. So my best friend out. The second best friend, the same thing. He was, I think it was summer or something like that. And my second best friend and also my business partner, because he's in my business too. He was traveling again here in Romania, in mountains, you know, with his girlfriend. Also, one of my side chicks, he was again traveling here in the capital, in my city, in Bucharest. Also, my coach, my gym coach, he was again in his holiday. My boxing coach, he was again in his holiday. I don't know how that was possible, but basically all of my main people in my life was they were, I know, in a holiday. But that's not meaning I was staying home. In that time, I think in couple of 1 day or something like that, I just meet a new girl and date her on Instagram, because I don't like that was isolation. For example, that moment wasn't being an introvert. That moment was was isolation, you know, because for a couple of 1 day or 2 days, and basically this was my first time in my life, I never spoke with one person. One person. My parents, I know they have some stuff to do, and they came here at my place to visit me. But yeah, yeah, it was sad. But bro, when I'm thinking, there are people, random people, who basically this is their life. Like they are just being alone and in isolation for a couple of days or weeks, and they just stay home, and maybe they go to gym alone and they come alone, and they don't speak face to face to people, because this is for me to being social. Being social is not speak on Instagram or on phone. So I'm trying to say be social, I'm trying to say like do this face to face, do this in person. Like if it's, for example, if you speak with a girl and you speak just on Instagram or on WhatsApp, that's not being social. This is being a dude who is scary to invite her in at dinner or something like that. That's not being social. You need to go and meet people in real life. You need to date girls in real life, not on Instagram and on these pixels like this video. You need to go with your friends out. Don't speak on Instagram or I talk on phone or something like that. This is being social. This is when you train this muscle. So guys, I can spend time alone. Okay, so I was trying to think about this, because a lot of you confuse isolation with introvert. It's a big difference. Isolation is not good for you. It's not good for your mental. It's not good for your life, and it's not good. Like basically, what the hell? You have one life, one single life, and you spend home. You spend it at your place, at your parents' house. This is so sad. This is so sad. Like, try to. Okay, so one thing. So I told you in the beginning of this video, maybe you are building your business right now. Maybe you are focusing on gym. Maybe you want to lose some weight or something like that. But when you are working, the day you're working at your place, try the next day or try in a weekend. Because I told you in my journey when I start building my business, I was social, like because I was in high school, and every time I was going to school and meet my best friends, and then after the high school we go out, like every time. Of course I was living with my parents, but every time I was speaking with people, like when I was building my business, when I was building my body, when I'm building my mind, every time I'm speaking with people, like you can be happy, because as humans we are social we are social, you know, like we can't normally working if we are not social, if you are not speaking to other people. We can working well, like our mind will not be in the right place if we spend a lot of time alone with no social interaction. This is why a lot of people have depression right now, because they will talk just on phones, or they are just watching porn, play video games in their place. Zero girls, zero social interaction, zero best friends, zero networking or something like that. This is why you are sad. So one little advice: maybe right now you don't have a lot of friends, maybe right now you don't have girls. Bro, one advice I can give you: you need to throw yourself in society. You don't like it, but trust me, the hard things, the things you don't like to do, those are the things that will give you money, I don't know, fame, a good body. Like, of course, I don't like to go in for example, today I had my boxing session. It's hard. I'm sparring, like, it's so hard. Like, maybe I train with an ex-professional athlete here in Romania. So it's hard. It's hard. I don't like it. But I feel amazing after my session, my box session, or like gym. It's so hard. Sometimes I don't want to go to gym, but this is what gives my body strength. I look good, maybe, and stuff like this. Okay, so yeah, maybe if you are dealing with isolation or something like that, maybe it will be hard, but you need to throw yourself in society. You need to just talk with girls on Instagram and invite them at date. If they don't want to go with you, you need to work more on yourself. You don't have many friends, try to make more friends. Try, maybe one of your best friend is going to a party, or maybe one of your best friend is going to, I don't know, a different place, meeting new people. Go with them. For example, today my boxing coach invited me for the first time at fishing. He don't know really well how to fish. I never been to fishing, but it's a new experience. Like, why not? I'm not the kind of guy like to fish or hunting or something like that, but why not? I'm going if I have time and it's not affecting my life, my health, my mind. I don't refuse. I'm going. Like, it's a social interaction, is very healthy for your mind. So yeah, guys, try to be more social, and thank you for watching.